Well, I wanted to just kind of do an update. I haven't posted a video on my Vintage Rider channel for a bit. I'm kind of lazy. Um, First off, I don't know. Whoever says you can't love an inanimate object, you can. I love this bike. The freedom it feels riding it. The freedom from my tinnitus when I'm riding, when I don't hear the noise of my ringing because I'm listening to the music. The motorcycle and exhaust, yes, there's an irony there. But regardless of that, so since I've had the bike, it's gotten new tires, new Road 6 tires. So I'm going to do a kind of an overall update. Maybe, 10,000 kilometers I put on the bike since I bought it in October. So bottom line, it's got new tires. I changed out the mirrors to these Sonic Carbons. That's my camera mount for my 360. I've changed the levers. It's got the flip up levers. I added the bar ends, domino grips. I added the Yoshimura Hepta TSS titanium slip-on. Of course, I redid the seat by Navitec Custom Motorcycles. Shout out to them. Shout out to him. Guy does amazing work. That's a gel seat, not foam. I just had Motorrad Performance in Quezon City do ECU flash and dyno tune. Because I just did an airbox, the Dale Walker airbox mod, high flow air filter. Same length intake runners. Of course, I had it apart, so I put brand new NGK Iridium plugs in while I had it apart. And what else? Let's see. It didn't have a fender when I bought it. I added the fender, and the plate was buried way down in the wheel well. And me being a foreigner here, I opt on the side of legality and whatever you want to call it, smartness. Keep me out of trouble as much as I can anyway. I'm getting a new set of Vortex sprockets and DID 525 BX3 chain. That's on its way. I'm changing the engine sprocket to a 16 tooth to give me a little better cruising RPM and a little higher speed, lower RPM per se. My tune ended up giving me peak horsepower of 122 at the wheel. What else? I do plan on actually possibly getting a bigger radiator, but what I found, I was having the overheating problems, and what it was a bad radiator cap. So I had bought the Daytona cap with the silicone seals versus rubber, and world of difference. Now the bike runs on temperature wise the way it's supposed to. So it was just a bad radiator cap. The bike already had the Akrapovic header. I took it off and polished it. And then after the dyno was done, I had Motorrad do me a fresh Motul 7100 oil change because we were running it pretty hard on the dyno for quite a bit, a lot of runs. So it's got fresh Motul on it. And I think that's about it. Like I said, I love the bike. I love riding. It's the one time of my day I don't hear my frickin' head ringing. It's the only time of the day I don't hear my head ringing. So I ride as much as I can. I generally ride about 1,000 kilometers a month on tam bikes or just solo runs up to Tagaytay and running around. I try to ride as much as I can because life is short. I have other issues I'm dealing with, but they're kind of minimal at the moment, health-wise. I got a handle on them, and I'm gonna beat it again. Round two. We're doing round two. But there you go. I just gotta jab around about my bike. I just love this bike. Of all the bikes I've owned in my lifetime, this hands down is my favorite bike without even thinking about it. I couldn't think of another better bike to be riding for my age, for my back. It's a cafe, but it's not horribly forward, it's not horribly down. And with the seat being redone, the seat before, the factory seat was a backbreaker and a butt killer, but that was an easy resolution. And like I said, the bars, even though it's a cafe style versus the regular style with lower bars, for me it's actually just right. I can ride all day. I mean, I gotta take a break here and there, but bottom line, I can ride this all frickin' day long, and that's pretty good for me, for my age, my back, my hips, and my knees. I'm pretty happy with this bike. Extremely happy with this bike. So I just got her all cleaned up because there's going to be a couple rides this weekend. Got a Shogun meeting on Sunday, and then Friday there's a ride with Riders Republic I'm going to do out towards Pampanga. Do a breakfast ride just for a little change of pace. I like riding out towards the north. The roads are better, the highways are bigger. Cops are stricter though, so you gotta be careful. They don't play out there. So anyway, there you all go. I'm gonna sign off, and I'm glad you let me rant.